here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. That's Dave Cackley. You see my new shirt?
Ooh, Kiss shirt.
Nice,
Look
right?
at you.
Destroyer shirt. I'm feeling pretty cool
Impressive.
today.
When did you get that, or is that an old one?
I found it, I think I got it on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah,
How much?
Amazon's got a Kiss store now because Kiss doesn't have enough places to sell crap.
Honestly, that's what I love about Kiss. They were the first band to sell out and say, "Screw you,
Well,
we're going to make money off this."
Yeah.
God bless
They
them.
figured that one out, didn't they? Yeah.
Absolutely.
But anyway, so weekend upon us. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah? What you going to do this weekend?
I don't know. I got to Max all weekend. It's going to be. It should be kind of nice. So maybe we'll get out
You know,
to.
you know what you should do?
What?
You should come up and be in the parade with me in Whitehall tomorrow.
What time's the parade?
1 o'clock?
I don't know.
2 o'clock parade.
That's-
Line up at 1, 2 o'clock parade. Max can walk along and wave at people. He'll feel like a rock star.
I'll keep that in. Keep that in
that's
mind.
A no.
We'll see.
Whatever. I get
It's
it.
not necessarily a no.
That's
It's
a
not.
no. That's
It's about
okay.
a 40%. Honestly, it's about a 40% chance that I'll do it.
Yeah, okay.
But there's only a 30% chance of the 40%.
Yeah, okay.
So, I
If
just
there's coattails to be ridden on, you're happy to ride.
Yes.
But if it involves coming to Whitehall, no way.
it's a bit of a hike for me.
Oh, of course.
The Grand Market.
Right.
You know.
So tomorrow I'll start off in the morning here in Muskegon. We've got the Newsies thing.
Yeah.
Where you collect money for the kids for Christmas.
Very
I'll be
cool.
At the corner of Henry and Norton. The good corner, the Roosevelt Park corner.
Right.
That's where I'll be
The
from
good
8
corner.
o'clock till probably about 1. Well, Norton Shores decided that they didn't want to have the Newsies this year. So the Newsies cannot work in Norton Shores.
Okay.
I'll be the closest one to Norton Shores. And if I go into the Norton Shores corners,
Yeah.
I run the risk of getting thrown in jail. Because I'll be breaking the law standing in the middle
That's
of
right.
traffic. So I don't want to do that.
You can't be breaking the law in the middle of a campaign.
No.
You know.
No. We'll
Can't
do
have
that.
that.
And I'll be in the Roosevelt Park corner. So I'll do that
All
till
right.
1 or so. And then I'm going to go up to the parade. And then we got a little meet and greet at Whitehall Pawn and Coin. I figured it'd be a nice
Cool.
place to meet up with people.
Absolutely.
And then after that, we got a hockey game. So my dance card on Saturday's a little on the full side. Sunday, not
Wait, don't you got a
exactly sure
hockey
when
game tonight too?
What?
Don't you got a hockey game tonight too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're gonna say.
This is what it's like to be a working man. Okay.
I
I don't
understand.
have that life of leisure where I work 3 or 4
right.
hours a day, sending out a few
Yeah.
tweets, and then go home and do nothing.
No, I see. I
It would
work
be
3 or
nice.
4
I
hours.
would love that kind of life, but
You want to do pro bono countertop fabrication for 8 hours?
pro bono. You're talking
Mostly
about the
pro bono.
family fortune here, pal. There's no
Yeah,
pro
that's
bono
right.
anything
Oh.
in this for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rolling in it,
I know you are.
rolling in sawdust.
Tell me you're not
It's awesome.
planning on squatters' rights.
I'm not going to comment on that. I comment.
That's right. And he sees his path to a house, and he knows
I
it.
I don't know. I don't know wherever you speak. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. I have no clue.
All right. Are you
what
going
you're
to do
talking-
some news, or what are we going to do?
Sure. Why not? There's a lot of stuff to try and cover. Of course, you got the tax plan. Will it go through? It's interesting. They're trying to. There's a lot of give and take that's going on, mostly on the Republican side. We'll see if that gets passed. That could get passed later on today. But the big story, I think, that hasn't really been getting enough attention, that the U.S. the Food and Drug Administration just came out with. U.S. health officials have approved an injectable form of medication to treat patients recovering from addiction to heroin, prescription painkillers, and other opioids. The FDA says the monthly injection has the potential to reduce dangerous relapses that occur when patients stop taking their daily medication or are obviously going through withdrawals. Last year, more than 64,000 Americans died from drug overdoses, mostly from opioids. So if they can get a handle on this with this injection, that would be huge.
But you
towards
got
getting
to keep this in mind too. And this is something that's really scary, and I don't think anybody planned for it. And
Right.
it really changed my mind about something, because you got that Narcan out there, where if people OD, they can give them this Narcan and it brings them back.
Right.
With this opioid stuff. Do you know what they're doing with this now?
What?
Let's say you're a heroin user or something like that. They will go and they will literally get a spotter So somebody shoots up and they OD on heroin and they go into whatever, they go into cardiac arrest or whatever. There's spotters there with that Narcan to hit them with it and bring it back. That's not really what the Narcan was for, but that's what's going on with it.
But that's what people are using it so they can stay on heroin and do as much as they want.
They can go with their heroin, and then they've got somebody there watching over them in case they go too far. And if they OD, they get hit with a Narcan and they get brought back. So I'm all for a cure. I'm all for a treatment. I'm all for that. But this is what's going on with the Narcan stuff. And, I mean, and then you also haven't mentioned, too, that Sessions announced that this is now a national emergency earlier this week, and that they're going to start pouring a bunch of money into recovery and all this, which is a good thing. I applaud that effort. I really do. Because it really is. It really is a problem. It's a problem.
We talk about health crisis, or this is a crisis, that's a crisis. This is a legitimate one.
Yes.
Okay, this isn't, a lot of this stuff is just barking at the moon. This is real.
Yeah.
This is something that, we've got to address, or you're going to have a nation of addicts.
Yeah.
If we don't get on this and get on this
Well, we
soon.
already do. It's already there.
Yeah. Sad news out of Hawaii. Comic actor and singer Jim Nabors has died. The man best known as Gomer Pyle on TV's The Andy Griffith Show passed away on Thursday. Nabors was 87 years old. So, yeah, good life lived. Really, people forget how great a voice he had. Not
Great
just
singer.
him doing the national anthem before the Indy 500. Phenomenal.
Back home again in Indiana.
Back home again in Indiana. Yeah, it's just incredible voice, incredible talent.
Yeah.
But hey, 87, good for him.
I really liked him in Stroker Ace. That was.
I got to go back and rewatch some of that old stuff.
What?
I don't remember. I can't remember Stroker. I was aware of it. I don't really remember it.
Fastest chicken in the South. Stroker Ace is timeless, man. That was a great movie.
Oh man, I got to go back and see that.
I do.
All right, what else is going on? Minors caught in possession of alcohol for the first time in Norton Shores will not be criminally charged. City Council voted to decriminalize minor in possession cases last week. A first-time violation is now a civil infraction with a fine of no more than $100. And, that's the way it should be. First time, caught with a beer. Actually, just make them pour it out. Send them on their way. Got to be charging people $100 for, it depends on, I don't know. I guess if you think it's a huge issue, then maybe, I don't know. Calling that a crime. When you think of what a criminal is, you think of a 19-year-old with a Seagram's golden wine cooler as a criminal. Honestly, what?
I'm all for giving a kid a break and everything, but man, look where that got me.
Okay. All right, but yeah, you're not the rule. Most kids make it through their teen years drinking a little bit. And I didn't drink as a teen. I didn't drink until I was 21.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that when I was a kid. I just wasn't. I didn't like the taste. I didn't want, everybody looked like an idiot. I
don't know. Scary stuff. Teens and drinking. I look back on everything that I did, even into my 20s and into my 30s, and I should have been in jail any given night of the week. I literally should have been Otis Campbell with my own key to the cell.
Well, you started at like 12 or 13, right? Yeah. So, that's about 4 or 5 years before.
I don't know.
So you're for throwing the hammer down.
Alcohol scares me. Yeah. It really does.
Okay.
It really does.
Electric Forest has announced its lineup for the 2018 Summer Music Festival. You're going to have to correct me if I screw up some of these names.
Okay.
The String Cheese Incident.
Okay.
Is it Bass Nectar or Bass? It's Bass Nectar. That's what I thought. Grizz Live Band, Rufus de Soul, and Zoo, Z-H-U. It'd be Zoo, right? I'm assuming that's what. Anyway, they're the headliners. The first weekend runs June 21st through the 24th. Second weekend is June 28th through July 1st. Wristbands and lodging packages go on sale December 15th. But I believe if you have previously gone to these shows, you might be able to get tickets starting on December 7th, I believe.
Something like that. I don't know.
Something like that. So,
All I know is we bartend there, and it's a lot of fun.
Of course.
And I don't know any of the bands. I don't know any of the music. I don't even care. I like being there for the fun of it. I like being there for because it's a huge international thing.
Right.
People in from all over the world, and generally walk away with about $1,000 a weekend.
You can't. Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Can't sneeze at that. Absolutely. That's good. That's good. That goes to, and there you go. That's a campaign contribution to yourself.
And I'll tell you what, honest to God,
yeah.
Last year, because there's a group of local people that actually work at the bar.
Yeah.
They're all from around here and stuff. But the company that comes in to run it is a national company, and they go around and they run beverage tents at big events like this. Mm-hmm. In fact, we were even invited to go work at a PGA golf outing that was going on somewhere in Ohio.
Really?
Yeah, they said, hey, you guys are great. Would you like to come down and work a couple weekends from now at a golf outing in Ohio? It's a big PGA thing. We need some bartenders down there. You get free camping. You get, and we're like, oh, free camping, really? And they're like, yeah, there's a great place you can pitch a tent. And we're like, yeah, sorry, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to pitch a tent in Ohio.
But this company, and you work there a couple of years, you get to know the managers and the people that put you in place and all that stuff. And I was kind of talking about the idea to run for office, and they were genuinely the most encouraging, most supportive, and most they were like, really, you really got a chance to do something like that? You got to do it. Right. And I mean, these are people that you see once a year, and you get to know them a little bit, and it's really a great team that they've got that come in and do this thing. So it was cool. Good thing to be a part of. Nice.
Sports. Michigan State crushes fifth-ranked Notre Dame, the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Sparty wins 81-63. Already looking forward to March for Izzo's boys. Lumberjacks back in action tonight at L.C. Walker Arena. Andy will be out there as well as Saturday. And Lions take on the Baltimore Ravens Sunday in Baltimore. Lions still holding out hopes for a wild card spot. They are 6-5 on the season. That's sports.
Funny how it goes. The Lions are going to be everything this year. The Lions are this. Now it's down to they're holding out hopes for a wild card.
Yeah, they'll get in.
No, they won't.
They'll slide in.
They're
they
Lions.
will.
God.
All right.
Enjoy your weekend.
Later.